Invention is at the heart of your business and you are an inventor, you created this product. And obviously, what would you give as an advice to somebody who's trying to invent something in another industry and trying to be an innovative company in that space? What kind of advice would you give them?
Don't get stuck on the details. I think everyone tries to overthink it, and it sounds so simple, but like if I could talk to my younger self now, I would just take out all the details. Like for me, my first one was my husband was saying, "You complain about these damn lights so much. You have to do something about it." And I was like, "I don't make lights. I do eyelash extensions." And he was like, "Okay, give me a napkin, give you a pen. What does it look like?" And I was like, "Oh, I know what it looks like. It's got a curved light. It has a flat base. It's made of metal because I hated tripods. You kick them over, they fall on your client, they break. Like, what a mess. Let's upgrade it to have a nice flat base to be a piece of furniture in your room." Don't overthink the details. If you try and get to the finish line on the first stage, you're just going to sit and spin because there's no execution. Or if you just take step one and just think about step one, what do you have to get to step two? What's next? And then from step two, what's step three? Just what's next there? It really allows you to take it step by step. And this is such simple advice, but it's so powerful. And I think a lot of people get stuck on thinking of an idea and at the same time how they're going to market it, what the packaging is going to look like, and how it's going to get to marketplace shelves. And it's like, no, we're not there yet. Like that's later. That's so much later. Think about the product you have. How are you getting it made? Where is it going to be made? Then, like, what is it going to look like, feel like, smell like? Then take it to the next thing. Then worry about brand and the colors and who's going to sell it. But like, just get to the next step without these crazy details, and you're going to go a lot faster.
If you enjoyed this video, please share it. To make sure you never miss an episode, please subscribe.